then, but he was not dead when we bought these headstones.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
What are you taking a picture of?
You and me.
You wanted to take a picture of the headstone.
Oh, I can do that
We
too.
have nothing to do with headstones.
Except that we're both pretty headstrong.
Oh, I wasn't going to say that.
We just stand here arguing is all we're doing.
I wasn't going to say that.
Battles.
Oh, son of a gun.
So do whatever you got to do.
Okay.
Is that a pretty good one right
Now,
there?
I never noticed that before.
Oh,
What, the baby leg?
you won't
Yeah.
believe how good this is.
Yeah,
All the times we've come up here, I've never even
Leave her
realized
in.
that.
I don't
What?
remember.
Does Jack know that it's up here?
I really don't know.
Here.
What's the matter?
Does Jack know it's up here?
Oh,
Oh, they know.
They know what's up here.
the headstone for the baby.
That they
Your
have.
sister.
Oh, this one here?
Yeah.
So, what was this baby's name?
Yeah.
I think Jack ought to know Marvin J.C.
Yeah, but that's good.
We can
Yeah,
go
have
to the
it
courthouse. I told you how we can find out about this stuff. We're gonna go. If we go to the courthouse, we're gonna check out and see when Violet was ever married. To get
1940.
that name. I don't think she was ever married to get that name.
1944.
Okay. And I don't know whether this would be registered because it was born possibly in the hospital, wouldn't you think?
Not back then.
Don't you think so?
No. Because back then they didn't. They went
Maybe
to like these
maybe we
birthing
find out
homes or whatever.
For the house then.
It takes a lot of digging also.
Who's Daniel Brown belong to?
That's mine.
And Suzanne is also?
That's a girl. That's mine too.
Okay.
Daniel was my second boy. And
Yeah, there's a few
Suzanne, I
mosquitoes
think,
around
was
here.
about the second or third
Always.
girl. Where did Suzanne come in? Between Diane and one or no?
No, after me.
Right after you? Where'd Danny come in?
Diane. After Diane.
After Diane?
Where is he, dear?
Right down there.
Yeah, I've had
He
8
lived
kids.
2 years.
6 of them are doing real good. They are. Yeah, probably every one of them.
Yeah.
Back then they didn't know what it was.
5 girls and a boy.
Yeah.
You and Rosie.
Yeah.
Just
I
the
was
two of
married-
you.
I was only married once.
Think about it.
Actually, there would have been 2 boys and 6 girls. There would have been 8.
Yeah, it's 8 kids. Oh, no, yeah, these don't count. I told him I had 6 damn nice kids. See? I didn't say it that way, but it means
And you have a really nice daughter-in-law.
yeah.
The only one you have.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Well, how else are you going to get?
right.
If you only have one son, you're only going to have one daughter-in-law.
You better
And no.
not have any other daughter-in-law.
Thanks, people.
No,
Thanks
we're
a
not.
lot.
No, we're not going to
You're
stretch
great
that
people.
that conversation out either.
But you know, you're the only one left now, so
That's
that
what they say.
we're going to pick on you. We have nobody else to pick on.
Go ahead, I'm good picking.
Sure you are.
Well, I only missed one thing for Aunt Violet, and that was I promised to bring him down, drop him off, and leave him there for a while. She always told me,
Would
no,
you
don't do
believe-
that, but
Would you believe my Joyce's parking place is right down here on the curb?
Really?
Yeah, her husband's there, and she's got a place all set up for her. She's got to be cremated because the lot's not big enough. It's set up for 2 small size cremation. He's
Okay.
cremation. Yeah,
He's cremated too.
I told her that's okay.
those
I didn't have no
pictures
room.
that you had given me, one was of, we think, Fred and somebody else we don't know. Remember that one? There were 2 of them together, and they were 2 young boys, 2 young men.
No, I don't.
I'll have to
The
show you.
ones I remember. did we not give you a picture of Dorothea? And,
You did.
Yeah. We bought those tombstones first.
Where are they?
They're up at Big Rapids.
Did you
Oh.
put some up at Big Ramp?
Uh-huh.
Big
Yeah.
Grandma's?
Uh-huh.
That's the one I told him I gotta go find.
Well, it should be easy to find. They're big markers.
Well, you see,
There's another one.
Wouldn't that be fitting? Big Grandma should have a big marker, right?
she was a big woman too.
Boy, looking at that one picture,
well,
holy
that one
smoke.
picture where she was in a wheelchair, that's Big Grandma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And who was the little baby in her lap in that picture?
Couldn't tell you. It might be him, her, or somebody else.
Won't be me.
Was it
Me
her?
either.
You just pointed at anybody that was handy, didn't you?
I would say it would be somebody from our age group.
Yeah, from the baby boom. You see, Jack and Jimmy was up there, and all those little kids when they were just little, so it could be any one of them. See?
Well, isn't you and
Violet
Jack
used to go
and
up with
Renee all about the same age?
When she
Jack and
married,
Renee are.
when she
Janet and I
married
and Jimmy are.
Okay,
Arthur,
Dick.
And Dick.
And Dick are all the same age?
Yep.
when she married Arthur Flory,
And Sally
she
is,
didn't go no more.
No.
She'd be Diane's age.
she's,
And
I was
he
going to
didn't.
say, she's a year younger than I am,
Only
I think.
if they went anywhere,
Isn't
it was
she?
right there.
Sally
To
born
Helen's
in
house.
51 or 50?
Helen's house.
Well, there's a house right nearby. I mean, a
I
town right
think she
nearby.
hasn't turned
Yeah.
60
Up
yet.
near Muskegon.
How old is your
I
sister,
can't think
Terry?
of the name.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's all farther he ever
I
got.
think she's 59.
Oh,
They
Sally.
did come down to
She'll
our
be
house
60 next
once.
month.
Next
he?
month?
Next month?
Okay.
Oh, she's my age then,
Well, that's about all I got to replace.
because I was 60 and
Grandma or Violet speak of J.C. Lake. And I still believe it's a boy. A girl. I don't know what I believe anymore. I think it's a boy.
And whose child is this?
Violet.
Okay.
And Violet.
Okay.
This was strangled at birth. I would have.
What, by the umbilical cord?
Yeah, I wouldn't have been a bit surprised there wouldn't have been a name on it. I was telling him on the way up here, I bet there ain't even a name on it.
Name on.
On this, because it died at birth. See,
I see.
you don't have to bury at birth,
True, but
you have to pay for disposal, see.
but I think most
people do.
commonsensical people do,
Yeah.
particularly in a situation like this where they're surrounded by all the other family.
I'd like to check that lake out. I'd really, your mom's a little thinking my way, just a little bit. She
Okay.
normally don't agree with me.
She doesn't.
I don't think Violet ever had a lake name.
So what, she was a Brown before a Flory?
Oh yeah. No. Yeah, in her paperwork. But
Yeah.
we didn't know it, and you didn't know it, or anybody didn't know it. We'd assumed she was a lake, see?
Oh, okay.
Because she had those two boys,
Yeah.
Jack and Jimmy.
Okay. All right.
Us Brown do weird things.
I guess. How many different spouses were there in the children under Edith?
I think 3 on this deal.
Well, I mean, you said Harvey was divorced and Irving had
hell,
it.
they all was divorced. Hell, my kids, most all of them's divorced.
So how did you screw up and only have one wife for 50 years?
60. I don't know. 50, I guess that's right. Well, we got along pretty good. Hell, we had our.
What do you mean pretty good?
Well, we had our arguments. It wasn't perfect marriage.
What I heard quite a few people say Rosie always had a smile on her face.
Only when she got mad, she gets mad too.
Uh,
Yeah.